Life and lifestyle. Another day, another recap. Trying some blues today. I was listening to that at market open because one of the guys I watched wasn't streaming. So, starting to grow on me a bit. Um, as you already know, what died, what was triggered, and what hit new highs. We're also going to go over the watch list from yesterday. First things first, if you would like to learn from the people I learned from, Stock Market Playlist on Gumroad. So follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll be posting my mini recaps on Twitter and my playlist, watch list, as I get my upload speed up to par. And I haven't posted here this week yet, but I'll be posting here tomorrow. Alright, so let's get it started. Make sure this is on. Yep. Okay. The watch list for today consisted of 12 trades. DraftKings, KBE, PRGO, MP, Virgin Galactic again, Dropbox, IOVA, PaySafe, Carvana, MGA, Lee Auto, and Canopy Growth Company. Of those 12 trades, 9 were triggered, as you can see, the ones with the T beside them. And of those 9 that were triggered, 5 hit. So, PRGO hit, PaySafe, CVNA, MGA, and CGC, they all hit. We'll go in more detail in a minute. First, what died today? Gotta get used to using this thing. Bear with me. Microsoft. The Microsoft call that hit 31% yesterday is now dead because the put is activated. VRM. That's looking good. Okay. VRM. Vroom. The call that hit 46% yesterday. Well, it kind of died in the morning, so you could kind of consider this a reload. So I'm not sure where it's at now. Let me check that real quick. See if VRM is still dead. What's that? A 3750 call? Okay, never mind. VRM is not dead yet. Not dead. So I'll take this off, actually. It was dead, but now it's not. That's why you gotta hold sometimes. And VXRT, the call hit 125% at close yesterday and popped this morning. And now it is back down to, this is $9 call. Here's a little slow. So I'm pretty sure this is down at least 100%, more than likely. This is a $9 call. 74. Yeah, this is dead. It's down over 100%. So you should have took your profits on that. And that is what died today. Now, what was triggered? Good amount of things were triggered today. DraftKings, the call was triggered right here, but it's at the top of the Browner formation, and it was rejected. So this could die tomorrow, but the put entry is way down here, so we're gonna hold this. This is a real trade I took. Should have waited for it to break through here first, but DraftKings has the tendency to run, so I thought it would have did it already. But we'll see. Average down a bit. So we'll see what that does tomorrow. MGA call popped at the open. It opened right here, as you see. So I got this call. This is another real trade. I took this trade right at the open. $85 call at 84.54. And as you can see, it ran up to the first level into the second. See, here's the broad information here. It barely rejected and ran through. That's what I was expecting DraftKings to do, but it didn't. Because if you can see the day before, oh boy. Okay, we'll come back. Okay. DraftKings popped over the broad information there and here, but it's getting weaker. So it might actually be dying now. We'll see tomorrow. And MGA, like I said. PaySafe. $10 put was triggered right here at 1071. Carvana, the 375 call was triggered right here at 372.01. This is a super call, which is where the call and the put are the same. So you know you have more confirmation to go heavier on the trade if you want. CGC, Canopy Growth Company. I think I called them out yesterday. I'm not 100% if I did. Let me see. No, I didn't call them out yesterday. But whenever I did call them out, they popped at the open. 1950 call and hit. I probably should have took this trade, but it had moved so fast, so early, I didn't get it. Caterpillar from yesterday. The call, well, actually it almost triggered the call yesterday, but the call was officially triggered today. 210 call at 209.59. This was a really good trade. Should have took this one too. CSX 3250 call was triggered at 32.46. Discovery K. If you remember, I called out Discovery, the trio, Discovery A, B, and K. Those companies were all beat down when that hedge fund went belly up about a month ago. But they're now starting to come back into the fray. And Discovery K had a nice little pop at 27.50. It actually triggered yesterday. If I could be correct. Yeah. It actually triggered yesterday. So this hit targets today. It wasn't triggered today. But you can say it was re-triggered, if anything. Microsoft. The put was triggered, like I said. 285 put was triggered at 286.10. DraftKings. Oh, that's everything? That's everything that was triggered. So yeah, it wasn't a lot of triggers. Only 9 piece. More like 8 because Discover. Let me erase that. Discover doesn't count. So yeah, let me get that out of there. And last but not least, see where we at on time. This will be a quick one. What hit new targets? This will probably be a nice 15-minute video. These videos will start uploading a lot faster now that I got the GoPro. I'm looking for them, to be up by the morning of the following day, because I record these at night after market close. And I don't have necessarily the best internet yet, so I have to wait for it to load overnight or in the morning. I could upload them overnight. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna catch up on the old videos first, and then once I get those on the way, these new videos will be a lot quicker. MGA, like I said, the 820 call was triggered right here. It went from 135 to 200 at the first level, where I took profit, 48% return. It is now hitting level 2, but like I told you guys before, when you're playing the strat and you have multiple price levels, it's safest to have a contract per price level. So since I only bought one contract, I only was able to take profit once. And if I bought 2, as you can see, I'd probably be up another 40-50% right here. but I didn't. PaySafe. $10 put hit for 14% here. I'm still holding this to hit down to 10.22. If not, I'll sell it tomorrow for, you know, $3 or $4, around 10% profit. But I was looking for a bigger move. This is the original price level I put. I added this after it broke through here just to see if there was an earlier one, which is where it hit and bounced. But looking to get that tomorrow. We'll see. Carvana, 375 call hit for 26%. CGC, $55 call, $19.50 call hit for 45%. See, that's why I wish I would have caught that one. That was a nice little trade right there. ARRY, the 917 call was triggered. This time, but it hit new levels. Let me go to a 2-day, 2-hour. See, the call was triggered way down here yesterday. You see it gapped up in the morning and hit a whole new level. So this call is now 142% on the August and 68% on the September. Under Armour is still going. Under Armour hit a whole new high today for 347% right here. Let me type that in, 347. But as you can see, it went even higher. So this might be a 400%er, or at least maybe a 375%er. Not 100%. Caterpillar was running today. It broke through the Brownie formation, hit 39%, kept on going, hit 71%, kept on going, hit 123%. Caterpillar is a infrastructure play. I told you guys with the Biden infrastructure bills passing, a lot of these companies are going to pop. Caterpillar, US Steel, Tesla's connected as well. Nucor, CLF, all these companies are connected. Oh, speaking of the devil, US Steel. The US Steel call from, I think it's from yesterday the call was done. Yeah, the call was triggered yesterday down here, and it just ran. Broke 28, now it's up to 29 territory. Hit for a total of 275%. AGI, this is a short. This short hit for 46 cents down here. It still has more room. Let's see if you're holding the short for the long term. More than likely you would have cut this short already, because I think you get fees the longer you hold a short. But just for the sake of tracking it, it's still going. CSX, the 820-3250 call was triggered here, and it hit for 10%. Not 10%, 20%. It went from 50 to 60. That's 20%. Boeing is following Caterpillar. As you can see, is the Caterpillar. There's Boeing. Make sure it's coming up. Caterpillar, Boeing. Let me zoom out. You see that? Almost identical charts. So they're working one and the same. So Boeing hit for 24% right there. Peak, the what was that? Oh, Peak hit the second level. Okay. So Peak $36 put hit for 71% right here, and fell even further, which I didn't count. Let me let's see where that hit. Peak $36 put. 85. So 85 divided by 30, 85 divided by 35, that's 142%. That's what Peak just did today. 142% on the put side. Beautiful. GDS. The $60 call was triggered right at the open, literally right at the open, hit for 18%, and that was it. Oh, I think this was from yesterday. Oh well. NMDM, the long hit for 27 cents here, because the entry was 637, and it hit at the top for 59 cents before coming back down. So that was a nice little swing right there. 59 cents. MOS. The MOS call from yesterday, I believe, hit a new high. Yeah, it was triggered the day before right here. Hit a new high here for 173% on the August and 67% on the September. YUMC, Yum China, the $60 put here hit for 17%. ZH, the long from the day before at 1034 went to 1088 for 54 cents. And last but not least, IP. Let's zoom back. The 5850 call from yesterday hit a new high up here for 114%. And that is what hit new targets. So all in all, a good trading day. Definitely was more calm than normal with trading because I kind of had stuff to look for. Wasn't necessarily a fan of how DraftKings played out, but hey, the strat gives and takes away. So we'll see how DraftKings does over the week. That's probably the only trade I feel negative about that I've taken so far. The Discovery trade, actually, DISK, I had a little fat finger syndrome and added a second option on Discover. I don't know how. Well, I know how I did that. I thought I was doing a sale right here. I thought I was selling one from 85 to 110, but it said I bought a second one at 110. So now I have two for an average of 98 the bucks, and they've been down to like 95, 94. So I went from being up 20 bucks, 30 bucks to being down 10 bucks because I was fat fingered. But hey, such is life. You live and you learn. Looking forward to what the strat does tomorrow. As always, I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what I'm looking at for tomorrow. Didn't have as much pop up on my scanners today. Maybe it's because the market was a little red because of the COVID stuff picking up. But anyway, I'll show you what I'm looking at. GSK, Lemonade, Uber again, Car Gurus, Milco, or MLCO, sorry, Agent, CBRE, Redfin, GLW, First Energy. So we have 10 trades I'm looking at. Of these 10, Lemonade, Uber, Car Gurus, and Redfin are the four I'm looking at the most. Mostly because I'm already familiar with these companies. If I'm familiar with a company, I'll look at them more seriously than other companies because I know they have a history of actual movement. Which is something the strat is teaching me, though, is that some of these other companies like MGA, never heard of them before, but I made 48% on them today. I heard about PaySafe here and there, but other companies like who was it? ARRY. That one hit for huge percentages today. That hit for, what I say it hit for? 142% on the August. Never heard of that company before, but I know about them now. So this is some things that you start to learn with the strat. Is that MLCL? Is that just trust into the price action of the chart and let the chart lead you along the way. So yeah, that's all I got for today. I'm done a little early today, so this might actually be up tonight for a change. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you'd like to learn from who I learned from, Stock Market Playlist, 30 resources for $30. The link is in the description. Don't forget to follow me on IG and Twitter. Thank you.